So I literally just woke up, went to get something to eat, and saw that I needed to make a video so y'all could believe that it's me. It's me. I'm a customs officer based in Texas. And yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Hello everyone, welcome to NeoUnrealist. Sometimes it's good to get an occasional break from all the gloom and doom out there, and you just bring some levity into the conversation. Today, that's clearly it's going to have to be the legend of ICE Bae. Now, it all started a couple days ago when Brian Sharp, better known to most of you as Hotep Jesus, you noticed the picture of the female Customs and Border Patrol agent escorting Vice President Mike Pence through that processing facility in Texas. Now, Hotep Jesus, he mistook the CBP officer for an ICE agent, and apparently, taken with her looks, he posted on Twitter that Trump gave us hashtag IceBae, best president ever. Suffice it to say that the nickname, it caught on and it started to go viral. Inevitably, the memes followed, and the ones that seem to have really set off the Twitterati blue checkmark brigades are the ones where AOC is photoshopped in with her infamous anguish at the fence on one side of the image and the cool, reflective demeanor of ICE Bae on the other. The woman at the center of the hashtag and the furor that, that it sparked, she came forward and identified herself. She set up her own Twitter account to speak for herself. She is Kiara Cervantes, Kiara C on Twitter, from Laredo, in the great state of Texas. Now, she put out a selfie of herself in uniform from inside what I'm guessing is the bathroom in a CBP facility, followed later with a short video clip of herself out of uniform, I guess to prove her authenticity. Pretty woman, plus, the fact that she's involved with a topic that the far left in the Democrat Party is obsessed with right now, equals full social media meltdown. And suddenly it's okay to single out a woman of color, quote unquote. Remember that nonsense from just a few days ago? When AOC leveled that accusation against Nancy Pelosi? I mean, what's any different here? I mean, officer, agent, I'm never sure what to call a CBP personnel, but, she's a CBP officer, Cervantes. Her voter registration records, they show she's a registered Democrat. She registered in 2011, and that she last voted in an election in March 2014. So apparently, I'm guessing she's not some MAGA hat wearing Trump supporter. I don't know what their problem is. More or less, all that Kiara Cervantes is guilty of is being a pretty woman who applied for a job with Customs and Border Patrol despite being a Hispanic woman. Which is odd because, when you really look at it, CBP is 51% Hispanic. It's majority Hispanic. I thought the far left was all about that mythical diversity. You better believe if the CBP wasn't majority Hispanic, that would be one of the rallying cries of the Democrat Party and far-left radicals. But it makes sense when you consider it's basically a requirement to know Spanish if you're going to serve on the southern border. So I believe that non-Spanish speakers, I think they undergo, is it 3 months? Well, it's at least several months long, the Spanish language training that you have to undergo if you don't speak the language. And that, they would clearly waive that if you already speak it. So that gives native speakers living in border states like Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, and California just an advantage in joining the CBP and ICE. So that's why they heavily populate those ranks. Now, anyway, it seems like she was assigned to be in the entourage of the vice president when he visited her facility in Texas a few days back, and she was photographed in his vicinity. She didn't ask for the attention. She was just doing her job. Just one of those accidents that frequently occurs on the internet. No one knows what's going to attract the fascination of the tens of millions of people who make up the active base on social media. So remember, she didn't even have a Twitter account before this. So before she even had a Twitter account, IceBae, or Kiara, was the subject of both adoration and praise, as well as scorn, vitriol, and negative smears online. So, from thousands and thousands of people, and she's getting this from all directions. Now that she's online and able to speak for herself, she's been able to express her appreciation for those that are saying nice things, supportive things about her, and to respond to critics and those saying bad things. Now, I'm not going to say much more about this. If you're interested, you can go check it out, search the hashtag on Twitter, or check out her Twitter page directly. If not, feel free to ignore this latest frivolity on Twitter. You're probably better off for it. Gotta admit, though, the IceBae BTFO's AOC memes, they're funny, so if that's your thing, enjoy. That's all for this NeoUnrealist. If you feel at all like helping the channel out, like this video, drop a comment below, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Share it on social media, because you know that the Bay Area Mafia isn't gonna promote it. So if you feel compelled to go further and drop a few bucks into the till, check out the links below to subscribe, start, PayPal, or Patreon. If you're on BitChute, there's the tip pledge button on that player too. So all that said, if you've stuck with this video even through the money-grubbing capitalist portion, respect. Thanks for watching.